Good morning and hello ho ha, it is I, CJ's Goose. I'm here. I've just got to push these buttons. Can't do more than one thing at once anymore apparently. Right, let's turn these off. We're just at the Dewberry Thingamabobby Gold Farm. That's the one Matty said. Good morning, Matty. When you're here this early, that means you didn't sleep. Did you sleep? I'm hoping that you slept and you got up early. But I'm assuming that's not the case. That is true. Right, okay. So you're tired? You've got a week off though, haven't you? I'm assuming college would have the same days off as the school, wouldn't they? I think so. And how are you today? We just need to fix the rest of our pickaxes. I've done most of them this morning, but I wanted to get on the stream. All night with Chapster. Right. So he's not been to sleep either. You guys are funny. See, I was up at something like 5:30 because apparently my cat and dog don't realise the clocks went back. I don't understand why they don't know that. So I thought I may as well get up. Luckily I did go to bed a little bit earlier last night. And now he's left you to watch anime. How about left you to go to sleep? You've still got time for some sleep. Kind of. You could get a few hours in and then get back up and then rest again properly. Later. Oh, I still don't have enough to finish these off. I thought I'd left it where there was just enough, but no. No, 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 no. Why would I have done that? Where are the big ingots? Almost done. Just got this little smidgen to go. Okay. What about you? Yay! We did it. Get rid of these guys. Ready? Ready? No. Goodbye. I think I got them. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. You are. Do you think you'll ever reset your body clock so it actually works at the correct times? Get rid of the silk. No, not the silk touch. The curse of vanishing. They were both silk touch, but I meant specifically the curse of vanishing. Right, let's get rid of that one as well. Now we have one of each again. Oh. Oh, why did I get the extra sword? That was lucky. We nearly took that home with us. Not home. Back. Alright. We can now... Oh, get rid of this last piece. You never think you will. Oh, Matty. You've got to have hope. Okay, so let's get back to the witches. We were working on them yesterday, and I was going to try and get back on after the stream and knock out some more of this vaulted ceiling space that we're trying to do. But to be honest, I was feeling really rubbish the whole, well, for most of the day, and all during the stream, the second stream particularly. I was having a vertigo attack again, and I could barely move. By the time I came off the stream, I couldn't move my head without feeling really uncomfortable. Actually, I just had to sit still, except I had to cook food first, so that was annoying. Apparently, you know, children like food. It's a thing that they like. I don't know. And I had to cook food for myself, so that was a bit of a challenge. And then because I'd done that, I just had to sit still. And then eventually I just went to bed. It was probably better for me. Thankfully I'm feeling a lot better today, but I didn't manage to get any more of the vaulted ceiling done, so that was a bit sad. But we'll see what we can come up with today. I think what we should do is we'll do a little bit of a mixture. We'll try to work on some of the, if we work on some of the wall, and in between we'll knock back some of the bricks. You gotta fight a wither. We did that the other day. I've got to find a good easy wither skull collection system. I can't keep doing it in the way I've got that I am. I want so many beacons in this world. Trying to collect them like I am, it's just, it's silly. I use the withers to get my deep slate. I'm not too worried about getting the diamonds, but I want the deep slate. And because they then bring me cobbled deep slate, it's even better. I do feel like there should be a beacon coming out of the top. I wonder if there's a way that we could do that. I do like coming here. I think this is my favourite place at the moment in the island, the world. The island doesn't look like an island, does it? Really? Right, let's take these, and then we can replant more, because apparently Goose has decided the walls are going to be lined with this, because that's what I do. I find myself awkward things, like using gold in my builds. Why would you do that? Not just normal gold that I can get from the farm. No, we have to use the other gold, the deep slate ore, and the block of raw gold. You know, the hard ones. But at least I've learned to collect them. That's why I collect everything while we're going around. Hold on. We need these. That's one, I think. No, I'm sure I just picked up 3 altogether. I mean 4 was what I'd meant. I just walked past one, that's why. Right, here's one tree. Hold on, do I have fortune? I do have fortune on the hoe. That's what we should be doing, really, isn't it? Fortuning-fying. Fortuning-fying. Fortune-fying? Fortuning? Oh, here's some. Something, anyway. We have a frog in the house. Oh, I could just do with this piece of music this morning. I really like this piece of music. You're in big trouble? No! What do you mean the wither spawned a warden? I'd just run and leave it. Leave it. Forever. How are you going to battle that? Can the wither kill the warden? Don't know. I think so. Oh, hang on a minute. I just need to take a screenshot of that, Matty, because... Apple's going to love that. That's going in media. Let's try and grab these saplings that are hiding up there. What do you mean? CJ the goat? I haven't been called a goat for a while. Everybody had forgotten. Why are you called I am bored? And what can I call you? Because I can't really call you I am. And if I keep saying I'm bored, go away, bad guy. Matty's in trouble. He's just got an... Just bored. Okay. I'll have to do that. It seems like a very random thing to call you. Bored man from now on. How's that wither coming? Matty's accidentally... Oh, he's gone to spawn a wither, and the wither's gone and spawned a warden. I'm not laughing. I didn't giggle when I said that, by the way, at all. You left the area? So have you just left the wither just randomly there, or... Or did the wither run away because he realised that he'd spawned a warden? I don't know if they can fight. Hi, Froggy! How is bored today? What are you up to? Ha! Got you. That's what you get for trying to do a sneak attack through the tree. So we need loads of white wood, because apparently I came up with this great plan. The warden got that fight. You're assuming that the wither sounds triggered the warden, and now the warden is dealing with it. So, yeah, I would. So have you left the wither fight completely then? I don't think I would want to deal with those two together. I don't think there's much hope. But then all that effort to get the skulls. Yeah, that's your plan. I don't know if that will... I don't know. You have to look it up and see, because I don't know if they can kill each other. And the warden can... Oh, I just took out the bottom blocks. The warden can just fly away. The warden can. The wither can. They say the warden can fly away. Oh, we get a good amount of saplings with these trees. You're going to go into creative and try. I don't blame you. I want to know the answer. Some of these trees are growing way too fast. We'll grab these ones and then we'll leave these ones to keep growing. I think that's the plan. That is the plan of action today. Move. Piggy! I was just putting these here. Come on. Move your tushy. Thank you. And you, Froggo. Did you know that penguins and clubs are no longer allowed to be called chocolate because they have a chocolate substitute in them now because of trying to cost cut. There's a sapling. Come here, sapling. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see the lead. Another sapling. Have you done it yet? I need to know the answer. Not that I'm pressurizing you, because I'm not doing that. I want to know the answer. No, that's not how you place the trees. I love having haste on my axe. I never knew you could chop the trees this fast. I mean, I figured it out because that's why I want to have haste at on the beacons at the wood chopping place, the tree farm. But I then forget because I don't do it very often, and we haven't got that far as per normal. Nothing is finished in my realm. They fight each other? Oh, but that's cool, isn't it? I might have to just, you know, go into a creative world just so we can have a look at that. Who's going to win? That's the question then. Is it possible? I should think that you put an image in media. It's got to be a possibility that the Wither could win that battle, because he can just fly off. Two to go. Uh-oh. What do you mean? The warden is losing? This is what I'm wondering. Which could mean that your Wither might spawn a new warden, and this battle is forever ongoing. Actually, your Wither could have spawned lots of wardens. The Wither won? Oh, okay. What are you going to do, Matty? No, I was just thinking in your world where you've left a warden and a Wither battling it out, thinking that the warden was going to win. I should think the Wither would do that itself. Can I reach those from here? I can. Right, let's leave these in here. They can stay there. Right, that's a nice lot of wood we've got. Yeah, what do you mean, yeah, Oh, 2 wardens destroy the wither. Alright, okay. Okay. Alright, so here we are. Yesterday... Oh, I've left it in that mode. That's really annoying. So yesterday, we managed to dig out this section. You might have to do something very risky. Is this a hardcore or survival? Take 60,000 totems with you, because I'm sure you might have those in your pocket. Oh no, Matty, it's in your hardcore world. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would just leave them forever and never go down there again. Here, Jake, your phone case that was meant to get here 2 weeks ago but went to the other side of the country finally got here. Yay! Hi to you as well. Good morning. How are you? Yesterday we finally got this section out of here. I've still got the rest to go. Oh, I managed to land. That's good. And then this is what we're going to do. We're going to create a vaulted ceiling, and I'm trying to work out what I want to do. I do like my floor. We were working on that yesterday, so I am chuffed with that. And we need to knock out all of these, the rest of this lot, so we can get some more floor in and measure it to all of the chunks. Make sure we get them lined up properly. And then, what do we need to do? Get some of this wall in place and try and get these pillars in, but I'm half debating whether to change the pillars around. So how about, first of all, also you don't have that many totems and you've only got half of a shulker. Right. I mean, the shulker isn't technically going to help you with this whole wither problem. For those just joining us, Matty has managed to spawn a wither, which then spawned a warden. So he's got a few issues right now, and it's in his hardcore world. I would love to offer assistance and help and suggestions, but as we know, I'm useless at the game. So probably not getting any good advice from me other than leave it and run away forever. You're just gonna leave them too. I think that's what you should do. You've gone off to... Yeah, you only did this to mine diamonds anyway, didn't you? It's just... That was what your plan was. Let's spawn a wither to get some diamonds. Uh-oh. Just... Lock in and you'll be fine. Right. I would just be dead. Project Diamond Beacon has been activated. Yeah, the only trouble is there's no beacon unless you can catch it. Can you switch, please? Thank you. Yeah. No beacon for Matty. You can get the diamond part, just not the other part. Pretty dark down here. You thought, yeah, okay. That wasn't the point. I was just being silly. You weren't meant to have backup beacons. We don't actually need this end part, do we? So if I do that, yeah, that's correct. I just thought I did it wrong. So we don't need this section. We do need the other floor. We just need one more row of floor, don't we? So I think if we try to take out this whole chunk, we've nearly, I think we've got about another 6 rows there to do. Maybe 5. Can't quite remember. I might have to put another jacket on. Honestly, my house is getting very cold. I am extremely stubborn and I'm not having the heating on just yet. It's not that I am stubborn, but it costs so much. Once I start putting the heating on, you see, I'm on storage heating as well. So once I start to put it on, I have to keep it on. Yours is getting really warm. Yeah, I want to do it with a skeleton farm. I don't know how to do one. You've turned your heating on. It cost me over £100 a month once I get it on. I'm just on storage heaters, and then you can't turn them off. So they're either on or they're off. And they take all night to heat up, and then you can't control them properly, so it gets really frustrating. Yesterday was the first time that Mook mentioned that he was cold, so that was a little bit of a worry because he does not normally get cold. Oh. Phone, stop making noises. Shoot, stop. Okay. But we were supposed to have a big dip in the weather this week. Come to Australia as it's hot there. Is it? It's got to be late spring for you. I think if it's our autumn. No, Mook is normally really hot. Yesterday was the first time he's complained about being cold. He's never cold. 35 plus degrees. Oh, you're always cold. Yeah, I get cold normally, but I don't mind wearing blankets, using blankets, and we can use a hot water bottle. It's fine. You're not going to lie, you don't even know what the season is. I don't know how to take that, actually. I would say, from my tiny little bit of knowledge, that you are the opposite to us. So as far as I know, when it is our autumn, it's your spring. When it's our winter, it's your summer. And if it's very warm for you, I'm thinking it's late spring because it's October here. That's what I'm thinking. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. No, I've still got a level to dig out, haven't I? No, have I? Oh no, I'm in the middle of digging it out. Oh, I would love a snowy Christmas. So would Mook. We love the snow. Miku, not so keen. We like the snow, though. I know. Not for us. I live right on the coast as well, so it's generally more difficult because the salt in the air stops this. It has to be really snowy to get the snow to settle. I always imagine that, knowing that around here, because of the sea salt in the air, it will snow, but it doesn't settle as easily. I always imagine these places that you see on the telly, like the Bering Sea, when you've got these boats out and they are completely covered in ice and snow, and I think, just how bloomin' cold is it for the salty seawater to have frozen? How cold is it? Actually, we don't want these in here, do we? These can come out. But you see, apparently, us Brits have kind of been ruined by stories. So, Charles Dickens wrote A Christmas Carol, and a whole bunch of authors at the time all wrote about what this ideal Christmas was, being completely snowy and everything else. But apparently that's not our actual time of year to get it. It was a freak few years, like 20 odd years, where the weather was really really bad in December. And so because all of these famous authors then wrote about this amazing snowy Christmas and robins and everything else, that's what we now perceive as what we should have, but it isn't. So they ruined it for us. They've depicted this image that's not true. We do get it on occasion, just not very often, but we feel like we should have it all the time. You also want to see a thunderstorm next year with lightning bolts. Yeah, Mook loves thunderstorms. I'm not a lover of thunderstorms. And you know, when you get a thunderstorm, you have to turn off your PC. They jinxed it for us. It's very rude. I can't believe they did that, to be honest. So there should be one in it. You said no more poems for him. I mean, he's going to have a little bit of a hard time writing some. But yeah, I mean, he might. You're not allowing it from now on. No, I don't blame you, actually. You're too high. Get out. You're not meant to be there. Oh, that hole's gone now. Yeah, so that's where it came from. Apparently they had freak weather for quite a few years. Wrote all these amazing stories around this wonderful weather, and have now made us all jealous and think that that's what we should have and we can't have it. Very, very selfish of them. Matty, what are you going to do if you accidentally stumble across this place again in your hardcore world one day, and there's this Wither and Warden battle still going? I'm going to have to put another... I think I'm going to put a shirt on. too bulky with another jumper on. But I've just realised I've only got a short sleeve shirt on underneath this jumper. I don't normally do that. Mind your nose. Grab this. Oh. What do I have? I've got 2 shirts and a jumper on. Oh. I have to make a 1-shot arrow cannon. I'm sure SB737 has something that you could use. Because you're in Java, aren't you? Not like me. Oh. No, I didn't mean that you've spoken to him. I meant that he makes all of these big fancy contraptions and he plays in Java. So you could copy one of his ideas. I am lucky. But I did work really hard. I streamed for 100... Well, I streamed for 50 days to get it, but I actually streamed for 100. Do you think anybody will beat my 121-day PGG stream? Do you think anyone will try to take it off me? You think they will? I might... You? No. No one's allowed to take my record. How I've got to try not to catch the doggy. Oh, sorry. I'm just making a real hash of this. So I have this... I don't know, what is it called? A snood or something? 22 days incoming. No, it's mine. You can't. Oh, that's a little bit better when I warm up. Yeah, I have this like snood. I don't know if it's called a snood. It's like an oversized fleecy hoodie thing. And by oversized, it is actually a man's one, so it really is oversized. And I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Let me get rid of these. Oh, hold on. Do I want to... Yeah, I'll get rid of these first. Let's take this out. And then... we need to take that off the wall. We decided we weren't using those. They're the mushroom blocks. We brought so many different blocks yesterday to try. Yeah, let's get rid of these. I have no idea what I was going to say. I was going to say something and then it's just gone out of my head. Nope. Oh, cobble is over this side. No, this one. It's gravel. I was going to sort these out yesterday and I didn't get that far either. No. This one? That one. Right. That's not gravel, that one. And a side... No. Yeah, to be honest, we only have... So we had somebody come and put heaters in for free when they were doing it on the sort of a government scheme. And I actually have 2 heaters in my lounge diner downstairs, none in my kitchen. I have 1 in my hall downstairs. No, sorry, I have 2 heaters downstairs, 1 in my lounge diner and 1 in my hall. Then I have a small one at the top of the hall upstairs and a tiny one in my bathroom. And that's it. I have 4 heaters in my whole house. I'm sure that they scammed me. I was supposed to have more heaters than that, but apparently that's all I was allowed. And I had to beg for the bathroom heater. They weren't going to give me one in there. $11? Do you have 11 radiators? Have you got like a mansion or something? I have 4. 2 of those are tiny. One of them is like super tiny. Well, I don't even have 11 rooms. What do I have? They'll have 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, kitchen, and a lounge diner. They'll have 6 rooms in total. Yeah, you live in a mansion. You get 11 radiators. That can go in there. 4 bedrooms. See, I told you live in a mansion. Right, this is a problem in here. Oh, that's helpful. Or maybe. Hang on a minute, I'm just struggling with water for a moment. Your bedroom used to be the dining room. I'd love to have a separate dining room. Sorry, I'm just focusing on not breaking all of the blocks that I don't want to break. So what I want to do is to... Oh yeah, I was trying to work out why this random piece is here. I want to get this to the chunk, across the chunk border, so we can see what we're doing. Why do I have one bit up there? Is there... Does anybody know if there is a way to stop slimes from spawning? I've been trying to think, and I'm not sure if there is. Because I don't... We're in a slime chunk here. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, that's good, and it's nice that your family allowed you to do that, because not everybody wants to convert their dining rooms. It's alright if it's a room that's not being used. Yeah, I sleep downstairs. I've converted my bedroom, because my bedroom, honestly, it's what they call over here, I don't know about in different countries, but we call them box rooms when they're really tiny. but this box room was so small you could get a single bed in it, and basically the room was full. You can barely not even get a chest of drawers in, or a side table or anything else, just the bed. And it has this box in it as well from the stairwell, so it makes it even smaller. I put a wardrobe on top of that with some drawers, no sorry, with some shelves, otherwise I wouldn't have any storage space as a bedroom. And it was just so claustrophobic, it just didn't work at all. And then I found that I would end up sleeping downstairs most of the time anyway, especially then when we first moved here after my husband died. I then decided that I needed, if I was doing this all the time, this streaming, I did have the computer downstairs, but it then became really awkward. Like Miku would want to dance, they'd want to watch something on the television, then I couldn't do things. And I've got people going in and out. My neighbour would talk to me while I'm trying to do a stream and all sorts of stuff. So in the end I decided to switch it around, and I have a day bed downstairs in the lounge, and I've turned my bedroom into a tiny office, and it works so much nicer as an office. I really enjoy this space as an office. I do not like it as a bedroom. It's just not big enough. Oh, what happened? Why is there... Just don't go and spawn a wither in it, and you'll be okay. Maybe, perhaps. Maybe if I put powdered snow at the bottom? What was the powdered snow bit for? Wow, he built it. That's really good. I always wanted to do something like that. Free XP. I mean, there is that. That's not going to work because I need to put a floor in. I was thinking if you got it to a certain light level that they didn't spawn. You've got no suggestion for me? Wow. That's nice. Just made it sound like that was, you know, I'm just like a really problematic child. I've asked far too many questions. You've given me options. There is nothing else. Tough. You suggested one thing, and I can't stick powdered snow in. I need to put a fancy floor in. I don't know. Can't get the viewers these days. In your mind, it's one or the other. Well, I want to have a fancy floor, not a powdered snow one. Can't believe that. Honestly, just can't get the viewers. So I need to get that pillar out. Let's see if we can climb up here. What do you mean, what is that supposed to mean? What that means is that my viewers have been grumpy with me and making me sound like I'm being needy. And I'm not. It just wanted a nice floor. We can leave that there because we're going to need it again. Yeah, let's take this piece out. Oh. Now I can't see. Oh, hold on. Do I have gravel? No. One block of sand. Oh, I get it. I couldn't think what I was looking for. The pickaxe. That was not that hard. Let's go down and replace as we come back up. That will be easier. Okay, so we can still see where it was. I'm thinking... Oh, that'll be okay. We can leave that there for a moment. Why is this game horrifying? Do you know, I remember playing the first time I ever played, and I didn't understand any of the game. I had no clue. I'd never really watched anything about it. I didn't know that you could craft things, didn't know the crafting bench was even a thing. And trying to walk around and survive the first day, I didn't even know that you could punch a tree. Okay, that's how bad it was. And then to be set upon by a zombie and just killed, and no idea how you're supposed to defend yourself or anything. I still remember that feeling. And until the warden, I hadn't had that feeling. And then they brought the warden out, and then I'm like, yeah, it's back. They've done what they set out to do. And I was really chuffed for them, because I think they were really trying to get that first day feeling back. It was really scary. Oh. You're not going to come out like that, are you? Right. This is where I need to get to. So how about we chop a big hole here. I say that, I'm just sick and tired of this. That's a phrase that I definitely use. It can't do. They're not meant to do that. They're meant to know. The bats aren't meant to be able to spawn them. Are you sure you didn't trigger it at the same time? I actually wanted rockets. Yeah, I think I actually wanted to empty my inventory before I... That's an axe. That's not helpful. You're positive? Maybe you've got a glitch going on. When I got stuck in my death loop, with the warden, which was absolutely horrific, by the way. I had no clue what was going on, but basically there was a bug and all of the mobs were in there, and the mobs kept setting off the warden. So every time I thought I was going to be clear, a mob would set off the warden again. And then they patched it the next day, I think it was. And I'm like, oh, for goodness sake, I could have just waited 24 hours and then I might not have died so many times. You're here on one life. Well, get out. That's my helpful advice to you today. Stop playing with wardens. I'm helpful, aren't I? I think you've been loving it, really. Right, let's grab ourselves some more shulkers. And try and get a bit more organised. It's like lifesteal, but dying takes 10 hearts off you. Right. So not like lifesteal then. And you don't get to steal anyone's life. Your heart is pounding. That is the proper Minecraft feeling, isn't it? Yeah, and you're loving it, aren't you? You must be. I'm sure you must be. Right, so my plan is I'm going to try and get this section off. And then let's start lining the wall. Let's do a mixture of all of them. And we need to keep cutting down trees. So what I might do in a minute is start putting... hold on, put some torches on here. I want to accidentally start spawning things. Super Doge is here, good morning. Matty's having a lovely day. He decided to spawn a wither to get some diamonds, which then in turn spawned a warden. So in the end, he decided to run away and leave them, and now he's just accidentally spawned a new warden. A terrible day. Would love to stay, but you got to go and do something. A school. Okay. That's kind of important. Why are you at school, isn't it? Do you not get the holidays the same as us? We've got holidays this week. It's so nice. I don't have teachers here every day. I've got one teacher in this week. Sometimes what we do is we work over the holidays. Wish you luck with your giant skeleton. What giant skeleton? I don't understand the context of this conversation. Where did the giant skeleton come from? Okay, three more here. Now I'm not... I wish you luck. Yeah, but I'm getting luck for a giant skeleton. So I don't know if the luck is really good because I don't know what the giant skeleton is in relation to. So you might get wished good luck in something totally random and not get the wish against the warden and the wither and the secondary warden. Inventory's full, just for a change. Yeah, I'm still cold. Might have to put my jacket on as well. I look like a Michelin man when I start doing that though. So I've now currently got 3 shirts on, although I do it all in sort of individual ones. So I've got like a no-sleeved shirt, a short-sleeved shirt, then a long-sleeved shirt. Yeah, I think these ones hang over the edge. Then I've got a jumper on. Oh, hang on. This is hanging over the edge too. That's annoying. So I actually want to take this row out too. Then I've got a jumper on. And then I'm going to put a hoodie on over the top. Yesterday I was sat here and I had the hood up. Matthew Bartholomew needs to leave the caves. Oh no. Your parents are going to go, who is Matthew Bartholomew? You're just like, yeah, it's just a random name that I've been called. It's really funny how these names can stick. You know, for years, Miku was Poppy and Mook was Jack. So Poppy and Jack are not their real names, but Miku made up names and characters for people because she couldn't cope, and the only way that she could deal with it was that I was Miss Cookie and Mook was Jack, and for years I had to call him Jack and he would reply to Jack. But he gets called all sorts of names, and the thing is he replies to them, and it's just really funny because it started off as a bit of a joke. I'd call his name and he wouldn't answer, so then I'd go, I say things like, Alfred Jones, and he goes, yeah, what? I'm like, your name isn't Alfred Jones, but he replies to it. I'm just like, okay. We'll just go with it then, shall we? That's not weird at all. So we just have all just different... I hate it when I do that. I really hate it when I go to all that effort to get back up there and then I knock a block out and I land exactly where I was to start off with. So in order to ensure we don't do that again, let me remove them. Thank you. Right, now we're going to fly back up there because it's really easy for me to fly. And we're going to knock out some of these. Did I take it all the way? I did. Right, so I'd really like to get this chunk out. This piece, not a chunk. Oh, Matthew Bartholomew. Have you left the I was going to say the wandering trader, the warden? Have you left the vicinity of the warden, or are you still collecting XP? You're still getting XP. Well, hopefully you will survive. Nobody can guarantee this, but hopefully. Do you have totems? Just out of interest. You do. Have you got 16 of them on you? And you're half a shulker. Why do you have a half a shulker? A half a shulker is no good to anybody. It's not even any good to a shulker. Well, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I'm very worried for you, and I think you should leave. But then I'm a chicken when it comes to playing, so... maybe the fact that you're more daring and bold will keep you alive longer. Yeah, I would be too. That blindness is really scary. And the fact that night vision doesn't take it away. The amount of walls that I've crashed into trying to escape. Kinetic energy is not my friend. To start watching this pickaxe again. The thing that annoys you is that SB can just move wardens and not care, but as soon as I see the blue black XP block, I know, me too. Yeah, I was thinking about that. That's where I don't understand. They are so good. SB, Looney, who else have I seen that plays this way? Rec Rap. They just are like a completely different breed of player. But then some of the things that they do does annoy me, because for me it feels quite cheaty, you know, like having the night, not the brightness up in the caves. I think they should try it without. I think I have mine on whatever the settings were. I think it's at 50%. And the caves are dark. And when you go in the caves, they are dark. And you can't see stuff. Oh, look, there's an Enderman come to greet me. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Why are you spinning around in a circle? Oh no, what have you done now? What did you do? The wither found its way to you? $16? That's lucky. No, you wanted some luck. Super Doge must have sent you some. I will permit the shouting on this occasion because obviously you've got to get it to the school. Just on this occasion. How much more do we need to go? I might put some of the wall on in a minute. Oh, it's dark now. I still haven't put the jacket on. I am still cold. Oh, I've got to think about breakfast. I might have to go to the shop this morning. I don't have any milk. Oh, Mook wanted cereal yesterday. And I said, oh, I'm really sorry, but I was going to buy some milk yesterday and I didn't, so I don't have any spare milk. Or milk. Just milk. Didn't need spare milk, just normal milk. And so he was sad because he couldn't have cereal. And then in the evening, I found the milk that I had actually purchased. I just put it in a different place in the fridge. So he could have had it all along. I'm like, oopsies, sorry. I wish this Enderman would leave me alone. I think they've changed it slightly so you can look at them for slightly longer without it triggering them. Because it was really bad at one point. You only had to blink and you were suddenly being attacked by one. I think we can get this just a fraction lower. So are you still collecting XP or are you leaving the dodgy place? I'm still getting XP. 51, nice. I think I'm going to have to put my jacket on. I'm beginning to start shivering. It's not necessarily a good sign. Right, we require a change of pickaxe. Oh, we need to check the witch farmers were ow. No. This one. That one. We might be able to fill that tub up. Why do I never get... Oh, I did get enough. That's unusual. Pickaxe before I break it. Right. New pickaxe acquired. And the granite. Hold on. No. Yeah. Alright, we'll just take all of them then. Be like that. No, that's gravel. Oh, that's not full. One. Right, they can go in there. Right, that's it. It has to go on. Only I've got it stuck. It's going to be a hot water bottle next. I haven't got anything else I can use. It's not even that cold, I don't think. There we go. Right, that's a little bit better. Now I have a hood on. Oh no! That's a bad thing. I've put the... Oh. Okay, so I now have to take jacket back off because not only did I put the headphone cable inside the jacket and zip it up, I also wrapped it around my arm so it was inside of the sleeve. So I've had to half remove jacket again to remove cable. Cable has now been removed. Right. Let's go over here and remove this line of blocks. Because it's a waste. We don't need them in here. Oh, I did have the fortune pickaxe on me. You've trashed this cave. I'm not surprised. No wonder the warden is angry with you. Stolen all of his stuff. Probably spent ages fixing that lot up. And then some hooligan comes in and trashes the lot. I'd be very upset. Okay, now we're going to find an easy way to do this. Is there an easy way? We need... The warden is rich. Just because the warden is rich does not make it fine. That's the warden's richness, not yours. Right, now, just out of interest, how am I meant to strip all of this? Actually, I think I'm going to come back down and try and do it. Maybe go across in threes. How do we do this? I don't know, I've never needed to strip all of this wood before. So if we take it to here, the wither fight area, what, you've double backed on yourself and come back? I'd just stand back and watch it from a good distance if I wasn't in hardcore. Well, apparently you did. I'm going to sneeze for a change. I'm really sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry. You abandoned your doggy in there? You never mentioned anything about this, Matty. I don't know if this is forgivable. Uh-huh. You need to get that doggy out. How many wardens are there now? Oh, that needs a torch down there. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. The wither will just keep spawning them, won't they? I don't know actually if they can spawn them. Yeah, well, so did a bat, so I don't think that counts. So, I'm going to do my normal of just putting the bog standard in, and then we'll decorate it after. It was terrifying. Sounds like you've got trauma. Nezzle's here, hi! Oh, Goosey! Oh, that kind of worked. Oh no, Nezzle, why are you sick? You're not allowed to be sick. Now I've got to get back up there. Oh. With the warden, don't forget. Sorry, with the wither, don't forget that. Have you tried taking an antihistamine? That will help you to understand if it's an allergy or not. If you take an antihistamine and you start to feel better, then you'll know that it's an allergy. And allergies are not like they used to be. Don't get all downhearted about it, because you know you can just take antihistamines, and most people can. Bentley's here. Hi, Bentley. Guess what Matty did? He spawned a wither, and then that spawned a warden. I'm not giggling about it at all. But do you know what he did? He didn't just leave the area. He abandoned his dog. Which I only just discovered. Bentley! You know that word is banned. No yoing. Well, just give it a try. Take an antihistamine. Just check with an adult before you do that. Ah! No, I don't want that in there. It's supposed to be a piece of stone. I picked the block before I put it in. It will make a big difference. And there is also a big... Yeah, okay. I'm not even going to go there. You removed it. You didn't have to remove it. You make it sound like the wither was doing you a favour. Really? Yeah, nearly 13,750. I was watching somebody yesterday, they've got a 10-year world. I never played then, so... Oh, yeah. It's, I've, sort of abandoned everything on there at the moment. We probably could have brought some of them up here. Yeah, I know Mog Swamp does. You've seen the DC message? Oh, about PGG? Oh, right, okay, yeah. What, just from playing in here? Oh, that's nice. Ah! No, I have heard about it, and I was going to have a look. But I haven't as of yet. I don't think we should really be sharing it around. I mean, I suppose it's up to you guys what you do and what you don't do, but Apple sent it to me on a ticket so I could have a look, but without sort of sharing it around. Are you going to beat the dragon? I prefer to not rush. Take your time, enjoy the game, and then it doesn't get boring. I think that's why people find the game boring, because they just rush through everything. Right, I was going to do the pillars differently. So let's do this one how it was intended. We're just waiting for more updates. Then we want birch. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people just want to get in, get everything done, but then that's it. The game is pretty much done, isn't it, for them? Whereas I like to take my time, I like to enjoy myself. And it works better for me. You know, we're on day, what, 160 or 170 in the hardcore world, and in theory, in terms of what other people do, I've done hardly anything. But I've been out exploring, I've been getting all of the things that I need. Just because I haven't got all of this other stuff. Oh, it's over there. Oh, I love all the Minecraft updates. So we've got, it's 4 and 2. I think my inventory is full. It is. So we need to come back down 6 blocks. Oh, that will look better when I've got this corner in as well. So I'm trying not to look at what I've done so far. So that we can have a surprise. Now I've got to put the textures in the wall yet. And we've got to find a way of putting lights in as well. I think you're going to make a creeper farm because it's less stressful. I think creeper farms are really stressful. $44 diamond blocks now as well. Yeah, I just love all of the updates. I'm one of these who is very satisfied. So actually this one isn't meant to be in here. So we can just come up one. I don't have that much wood left either. Let me take it to here. $44 diamond blocks, getting close to that beacon. Yeah, I put mine on 32 chunks. So when I'm playing, we're always on 32. But mine will go to 96, which is crazy. But I don't play with it on 96. I will look at it on 96 though, because it's cool being able to see everything. Ah, this is a good place. Yeah, that's a lot. Why is your doggy out in the rain? Get it in. Alright, so now I need to get my head around this part. Right, let's do that. And hold on, if I use this then I won't get muddled up with the block that I'm using. I need to come down lower for a minute. So it's going to be one, yes, one to the side and then one over here. And it comes down by 4. So it should have no, I've done it wrong. They're the other ones. They're the ones that would be lower. So 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Come on, brain. Yeah, so it's going to be this block. Is it here? Let me just use these for a minute. Yeah, it would be these ones. And we want to use the ones that are stripped. That would be helpful. Sorry about my voice. I don't know what happened there. Right, now I've got to try and... No. Oh. Yeah, that worked. I do have... Oh yeah, 96, yeah. Sorry, I thought the 96 was in relation to the diamonds. It's just twigged what you were talking about. I mean, I'm really grateful, I think. You might not be, but thank you. I'm hoping this is going to look good. I've got some different alternatives to the pillar, kind of, in my head. Yeah, I've got enough to get over here. Right, those can come out. And then we want... We could use... No, we can't use that there. No, get out. One there, one there. No, wrong block. This one. Still got one of those. And then it's just 2. 37 stacks of slabs. That's a lot of slabs. And then these. No. Oh no, that is right. Is it right? But this one's wrong. Okay. We save some of this wood. We can save that there. Yeah, that sounds like my life. I never build anything. I think I don't know what day I was on when I first started building myself a little house. I was probably on about day 16. I was going to say 16,000, but I haven't got that far yet. I was really far into the game before I even considered building the church. And I just have a one tiny little bed in a pokey box room hole. I think they should make the dogs snore in Minecraft when they're asleep, because that's all mine does. Oh, I didn't use any of the bamboo in this. All the other bits. That's okay. We need to go back up there anyway. Move this out of the way. I don't have enough of the wood though now, do I? Why did I place all of that lot there when I wanted a little bit here? Alright, let's try and grab some without peeking. Oh, we should check the witch farm. I could do with one of those illusion ones where it turns everything into blocks. As we haven't got the smelters set up. Smelters? Auto crafters set up yet. I think one more. One more, except now it's too full. Oh, get that stick out of there. That scared me. Okay. Torch back here. Going to have to try and find a way of lighting everywhere up. So we don't need to waste these. Yeah, so I might put another piece in there. I think if I just do one line, I don't know how much I've got. I don't want to waste the blocks if we don't need to. Harry's here. Good morning, Harry. Sorry, I didn't see you. How are you today? It's 8 o'clock and they're already working next door. I think some builders have purchased the house. It's really annoying. It's only annoying because I wanted to buy it, but I have no money, so I couldn't buy it. It's not, you know, I can't begrudge them that they've purchased this house, but I can still be grizzly about it. I could never have afforded it. Oh yeah, I want to bring the white to here. That's what I'm trying to do. And then we want, if I come out, you woke up 2 minutes ago and your first thought is to come on Goose's stream. Oh, thanks. Oh, leave that torch in there. must be doing something right. Not a lot right, but I must be doing something. That's thingy. Another farm? You can't have many more farms to build, surely. I might be able to get a little bit more of this in. Now somewhere I had some lanterns. Definitely brought lanterns with me. Here they are. What farm are you going to build, Harry? No, I have never watched Mr. Beast. I think I've seen him in like 2 things. One was with a Mark Rober video. And one was just to see what I thought about him, and I turned it off about 3 seconds after. Honestly, I try not to think about it at times because I have no control over it. What we do to the world is just horrific. It's really sad. I was reading about indigenous people in this... I can't remember what it was called yesterday. And it's just sad that we're stealing all of their rainforest and everything else where they live. And they don't live like we do. And if we contact them, we could end up killing them just by giving them like the common cold, for example. Just wondering if I can get this one here. Might have just enough. Let's just put those in there for a moment. Another tree farm because it's too slow. Are you going to use all of these trees? I just gotta hope this looks nice now. I've kind of put a bit of effort in. Ah, Yeah. Thankfully it's in Minecraft though. Not quite the same. Okay, right, let's have a look at this piece of the wall. I do need to put textures into the wall, but we haven't. I just want to build it up first. It's a 54-minute video just to watch the farm. Okay, I think I'm going to be happy with that. We need that door there for a while because that tells us how to get through to the armory area. This one is just a slither of the pillar because it's in this corner. This is how big the pillar actually is. I think the little lanterns on there just do something. I have a hole. That's annoying. This is more of the idea. Looks like it's upside down on a block just floating there. Well, it's because it's just the corner. I think once you get the other pillars in for context, I think it will help. But then we're going to do stuff like this where it's got these extra textures coming in little bits and bobs. So I need to do that. But I think what I'll do is I'll line the whole wall first and then do it. Let me put this part of the pillar in. Then we can take some of this wood back out. That will help as well. Yeah, we've got enough of those. We've got enough of these. So it's 4 first. So it would come to here. I don't know what the other neighbours think on the other side. I don't know why it would normally don't sort of come in at 8 o'clock in the morning. They normally at least tell you that they're having the stuff done. I mean, that sounds like a practical idea, doesn't it? I need some more stone. I knew that. That's why I didn't do that one. Oh, I've got some more birch there. Why did I leave that in there? So the question is whether or not they feel too claustrophobic together. I'm hoping that they don't. We need to come up one more. No, that's a mob spawner. Torch, that's better. Right, let's just seal that piece off. I'm really excited about this room. Hopefully you guys will like it too. I'm thinking that this should come down one. And it would make it have a bit more texture and not all be at the same level. Yeah, that's better. So I'll change the... Actually, I'll do that now. Oh, I don't know if I can, actually. I don't know how tall the ceiling is. Oh, we're okay. Okay, right. Yeah, I think it looks better with those on there. We can put these in then. Take the top one back out because I didn't want those in. 12,000 bone meal an hour? Your figures astound me, Harry. I just want to know what else you're going to build. $61,000 moss. I don't even. My bone meal farm just is the skeletons at the moment. I mean, I want to have a nice bone meal farm, but I want to build them where I need them. Right, going to dig a little hole there because we'll need to come out to the side when we come back down. That's not meant to happen.
When I wake up in a funky mood, first instinct is to binge drink till I can't think. Life is pretty when you're out of your mind and f***ed up inside. Oh, one too many times I wake up bruised, and I try to take a risk, but I know that she's a
Oh, okay. I'm gonna bang my head now, and I didn't even know. Just get a couple of these in here. Right, now I've got to get this correct. About 20 minutes through already. So the first one is 4. No. Yeah, bottom is 4. Oh, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing it in reverse again, aren't I? It needs to go out. I always do everything wrong. Okay. Right, let's try this again. Right, so further down. Right, let me put that there. One, 2, 3, 4 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing it wrong again. Right, so it'll be here. And then here. And then here. That's it. Not there. that's wrong. Get out. Right, then we want different textures in. Like this. And these. Right, then we need to come down lower though. Which is a bit annoying. I think we can do that. It's 25 to 1 in the morning. Yeah, good idea to stop at that point. So we're going to need to come around like that. And we want to put a light inside. And then we want to put these here. Not low enough again. Okay, so if we can put one of those there. Another one of them there. One of these here. One on that side. One there. Grab these. Put one there. Ah, we can put a stone block there. Means I can then put this one in the correct way. Strip that. Take that off. Put that in there. Do that. Add lantern here, there, and there. I think just the fact that it was, you know, 1 o'clock in the morning was a good reason to turn it off and to go to bed. Right, now we want to take these ones out because they're just wasted. Oh, actually we can just get out of here. Oh, and there's some more wasted blocks here. Probably a good job that I came in this piece. I don't really want to be wasting things if they're not needed. If they're oh, I know what I mean. I wouldn't have a clue. I haven't had a PS since the first one, but that I think was because I then bought one second hand when about the PS3 was out. PS2 or PS3, and we never really used it. I've never had one since. Okay, so now we can add some more of this in the back. Okay. Oh, I left that there. Good job I came back up here. Let me put a block here. I don't blame you, Harry. Go and get some rest. It's 8:30. I've got a feeling Matty should be crashing anytime soon as well. Surprised you haven't done just yet. You have crashed? But you're still here. Why don't you get some rest as well? You're using your last little bit. Well, when you crash properly, I might come off the stream so that I can go and get some milk. And then I can have some porridge for breakfast. Well, that's if they've got any. I have to have the lacto-free milk because I don't always have it. I didn't think I needed any the other day, and then when I could have purchased it. If I do it from here... Yes, I knew it was all going to land on there. I preempted it today. Okay, so I've got those pieces in. I've got those pieces in. Right, let's go and have a look. Please look nice. Little bit concerned about the yellow. Actually, I think it might work. Yeah, I think it might work. I'm just trying to think about these giant pillars, but actually there will only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be 10 altogether. Yeah, there's a huge argument over them being the best and the worst, isn't there? I think the Caves and Cliffs is my favourite. I love what they did. I love the terrain that it causes and everything. It's brilliant. Right, what does it look like from down here? Yeah, I mean, it certainly feels imposing. When we get this one up there, I mean, maybe that's what we should do next, is get the big pillar up through the middle. I mean, we know where that chunk is because we've got this whole piece laid out. So we can remove that frame there. I was thinking that they could do something like that. Only they do it if they were going to do another dimension, or if they were going to do a bigger end update, that it has to be really hard to get. You know, like the I want to leave those there. No, I have them down the bottom. That's okay. They can come out then. The smithing template, you have to go to the bastion to get it. I think it should be something like that. So it's not just given to you. There has to be a way that you have to find it. Like a tool template. I don't know. Something. But yes, it would be nice if you could then instant mine those. Or it's an addition to the beacon, which makes it harder. So you still can't just... You've got to get the beacon to be able to do it. Made loads of mess again. How do people play the game and just not clear up after them? I watch these other people playing and they have blocks everywhere, dancing like crazy. Jacob's here, good morning. Yeah, netherite ingot. Yeah, so you have to have a special... like a smithing template kind of thing, and then a netherite ingot, and maybe it wears out after a while, you know. It's got to be make it a real challenge. I think that would be really fun, because you would use it and then you'd be really annoyed that it had run out and you'd have to go and get another one, and then that would keep the netherite having a purpose as well. Excuse me, I landed on there. Why did you not... Can I not get up there? You're not going to let me on there. That's mean. Nope, can't do it that way either. I want my block back. Okay? Thank you. Right. So, let's see if we can do... I'm not too bad today, thank you. I'm a lot better than I was yesterday, which is always good. He's doing fine. He's just doing dangerous things like spawning withers. Oh, I've done that already. What did I just break off there? That spawn wardens. I didn't get that far. Withers that spawn wardens. He likes it, really. I just saw some more dancing blocks. I have to get those now. lanterns. No, just the one. I don't think that's enough blocks. Let's take all of those. Still might not be enough. I can do them in my hand. Why'd you have to... Oh, because you're doing the creeper farm now. I was trying to work out why you had all of those. What do you mean? What type of creeper farm is this? Because wardens are scary. Then don't spawn the wardens when you're using a wither. That's all I can suggest. Oh, I've got it right there. Maybe you are. Have you considered that? I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just build it. Yep, can't see. I really don't see the point in most of these farms. Okay, right. Now we're going to try and get this correct. We do not need the first middles.
Started out just like a lovely story. You were mine and we were really happy. Came around when I was pretty lonely. Glad you found someone that
No, I know. I do understand that.
really crossed
The size of the farms is what I don't understand. Like, Harry's built... What did he say? Hold on. He's now working on another farm. Another tree farm. I'm just scrolling up a minute. He gets 61,000 moss and 12,000 bone meal per hour. Per hour. Who needs a farm that gives you that much? Unless you're... You know, unless you have a whole team of people that you're selling to. You know, if you're on a big server, I just don't understand. I've come all the way up here and I don't have any spare blocks. I have to use the wood again. That's annoying. I don't want to, because then it gets confusing as to which ones I'm using. I know, but 61,000 in an hour. It's just crazy. That's enough for a whole, like, 20 years. Not many people are going to use 61,000 blocks in an hour. You can't burn moss, can you? That's all I'm saying, is that I just don't see the point of the really big farms. I'm going to have to come back up. This is no good. Unless you're... I thought I left the block floating up there. Unless you're on a server where you've got lots of people and you're selling stuff to people, I just can't see the point of having these giant ones. That you can run for 2 minutes and then that's your stuff done forever. Blocks. Do not forget the blocks. I wouldn't have thought that you could use moss. Moss is wet. Doesn't make sense. Minecraft does generally make sense apart from wool. Wool doesn't burn, it singes. That does annoy me. Okay, we now have more blocks. Oops, wrong way. Can't get my brain to function, sorry. Come along, brain. Oh, I didn't bring any of those up here either. Okay, we've got to come back again. Oh, I just sealed most of this one in. Just put a torch in just in case. That's really annoying. If I take those... Oh, bother. Okay. May or may not have forgotten about the whole water issue. But we'll leave that there. I wanted the axe. We can do it this way. I always forget I can do that. No, get out. You're not welcome. push any buttons. I think we're going to run out of blocks again. Hold on, if I try and use some scaffold this way. Ah! No, that's why I don't tend to do the scaffold that way. Okay. Didn't want to fall. Okay, we did want to fall because we need to fix the roof. So let's fix the roof at the same time. I'm just really hoping this is going to work. Let's take a bunch more of those. I think we're okay, but... Any chance we can land on it? No, of course not. And I land on here? No, no, no. Okay, may as well have landed on the floor, but... It is really weird hearing the ghast every now and then. It does sort of mildly terrorize me. And then I remember that it's okay. It's the happy ghast, not scary ghast. Also, I need to remember that I can just put the whole thing in. I don't need to texturize it at times. Over texturizing is just as bad. And is something that I am very prone to doing. Alright, there's those ones. Then we want these ones. There's a forest fire. Yeah, you can get them. I had a fire yesterday. I don't know if you saw in the Discord. I accidentally set fire to my trees in my hardcore world whilst... Ah! Oh, really? I didn't want to come down now. I wanted to clear them up first. Yeah, I thought I would place some lava down so that I had... Where I've been getting all of these cauldrons, I'd been getting a bunch of lava, so I thought, oh, okay, I'll start getting obsidian. So I placed a bunch down and completely forgot that they set fire to things when you do that. Set fire to one of my trees, part of my fence. My fox escaped, and I managed to contain it, thankfully, because my house is made of wood. And thankfully that didn't burn down, although, you know, I mean, it's not exactly like it's a good one, is it? So it wouldn't have been a disaster. So yeah, we did that yesterday. It was quite funny. Right, let's have a look. Let's eat. And F1. Yeah, I think they'll be okay. I'm a bit concerned they're chunky. This is what I was thinking, that I might need to make it deeper than it is, but I think we'll be okay. think it will be okay. It doesn't help that all of this mess is here. What does it look like? Okay. And then I've got to, oh, I've got a hole right there, look. So then I've got to try and work out what to do next. But basically this is the idea. This is what I wanted to do. I want to use the chunks as the floor base and then have these giant pillars coming up. But I don't want them to take too much space. I want them to sort of obviously hold the ceiling up. The ceiling needs to be held up. And I've just got to figure out how to do the top. I think this design on the wall will work. We do a little bit of this in places. But I think if I just maybe line the wall first and then start adding in some of this. It might need a bigger patch to make that work. I feel like it should have. It should be like that, but I'm not 100% sure really. I have just had a thought. Hold on. If we got a bunch of these. I think the birch would be the right colour. Keep with the birch theme. I think that's the right. I think this is the right recipe. I'm not sure. Oh, it is, thank goodness. What if we put a trim around the middle? No, no, you have to get out of there. The wrong way round. Okay, and then okay, right, so I've got two options. One is we do this and we have a wooden piece at the base. There's also another option which would be annoying. I need to get these sorted. It's going to go into overflow soon. Why is that floating now? I thought I got that down. Obviously not. No, I need this off as well. So this is how my brain works. It is just continuously going into hyperdrive and thinking about new things. You're crashing because you have not had sleep again. Try sleeping and you'll feel better. No, 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 no! Give me that back. They were expensive. Why does that still have a line there then? What's going on there? Oh, some of them have them and some of them don't? Oh, well, no, no. Okay, right, hold on. I think I get it. Alright, it's every 3. And then it puts in a new line. What does that look like? No. It looked nicer before. It is. That is not a spare one. Okay, so then what if I change these? Something like this. I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. What block could I use that I could do this kind of thing with? Maybe it also needs to be up one higher. Hold on. No, what am I doing? Trying to climb up. Maybe it needs to be... Oh, behave. It's really funny, I get very precious about certain blocks, especially ones that cost a lot. Okay, it definitely looks better up there. Still not 100% sure about this dark, but I do like it. Maybe I need to just fill in this whole section. We do have a decent amount of netherrack. I'm always collecting it because I'm using it for lots of things. Can I have my block back? Okay, hold on. Yeah, we would probably want to do that. Let's put these in here for a second. Not that one. Remember? No. This one. Okay, so that looks... I think that looks better. And then I'm looking at this thinking we could actually put some decoration in it. Are we using these? No, we decided not to. What does this sunflower look like in it? Okay, my brain's going into overdrive again. Oh, hold on, let's take these out. Not those. These. I need some bone meal. And some dirt. You're not bone meal. Have I got it all in the wall? No, here's some. I only need a couple. Oh, I don't have to go over there. Need to stand on something again. Oh, I forget that does that. No. No, that's definitely a face. Let's see what the cherry looks like. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, stop putting the whole thing in. Oh no, I did do it. I did do it right. So it would actually be 5. Oh. There would be another one like that. Let's just have a look and see what kind of thing that looks like. A little bit of a pain to put them in, but okay, the obsidian isn't working. What about if we just put a sapling in? It's a little bit of a risk with the pink, a sudden different colour. What if I do this side with the redstone, then we can see. You know why you're crashing so bad? Because you're tired. I should think. That has a lot to do with it. I don't think it's got anything to do with the fact that your world is called Sleepville. You need sleep, Matthias. I've called you Matthias again. Matthew Bartholomew. Have you told your parents that you've got a telling off name in Minecraft in here? Hold on, we can. You have not. Actually, I haven't tried these. Ah! It takes my whole hotbar. Give me those back. They're mine. I forgot it takes out the whole thing. Let me empty some of these. I mean, it would make it quicker. Now I can't get back up. Funny. Oh, even more funny. What do they look like? Oh, they look nice. Oh, okay, right, hold on. I think I might have it figured. Not that I want to use Skulk because I have to go and get it. Oh, oh no, now I've got to do every one individually. Sorry. Don't skulk around. I mean, sorry. Not really sorry. You're petrified now. Is that why you won't go to sleep? You only have yourself to blame. You just see the difference with those. Yeah, with the redstone it looks better and it will make it easier for me to do. And I've got loads of redstone, so I don't need to worry about that. Take each one of these. Alright, let's see if we can take all of these off again. Oh, we have a thunderstorm. I'm really chuffed about that. Very, very, very chuffed. At least I'm down here. Alright, so let me take all of this lot out. That's it. And the question is, will it automatically change them? It starts here. Oh no, look, you see, you can force it to be wrong if you set them up different. So we need to watch that. We want them to keep it the same. Oh, I've just put them in from there as well, so might be wrong again now. No. Yeah, they are. I don't know if there's a way around that. There probably is, but my brain isn't going to allow me to work on it for now. What does that look like? Yeah, I like that. I really like the new shelves because you can add new textures without really adding anything. And if I put the redstone behind, then it will help me to get the decoration in. Okay. And then when you're looking at them as well, of course the sculpt sparkles and moves. So they have that more magical look about them, which I really like, obviously, because this is the witch's house. So it's got that magic going on without it. Okay, right. I think we've done really well this morning. Obviously, I'm still going to carry on trying to get these blocks out during the day, in between doing other things, and I do feel it would have been better if it was deeper, but I think we can get away with it. I think we've got it just enough. If it was deeper, I think that the pillars would have looked better. We could have made these slightly longer and these ones slightly longer, but if I do that, these are just going to be stumpy little pieces in the middle, and I want it to look like it's drawn up. Having the longer piece to look at will make it look like it's taller as well. I don't need the ceiling to be higher, I don't think, in terms of what I want to do with the room, but I just thought of something which is now really bothering me. Hold on. Why did I not think of that before? Hang on, I think we can do this. I don't use this block very often because it wastes so many. But let me just go up here. So much better. Why did I not think of that before? Ah! I always forget that these are here. It's going to make it look so much better. Oh, where did I just break that one from? Over there somewhere? Here. Just couldn't see it. Oh, it's okay. I'm fine. I can cope with losing one. Right, let's give this a try. No, I need to get back on here. They're all going to be here. Yep, they are. It's going to be the same with these as well. I'll do those afterwards. Once we know what it looks like from up here. Or down here to look up even. So that's what it looked like before with the rings. Oh, that's so much nicer. Why did I not think of doing that? Oh, I've left a torch up there as well. I was just up there and didn't even notice. I have to take that off. Okay. Alright, so guys, what did we manage to do today? We've cut out a little bit more of this. We've taken out the rest of this, ready to put the floor in. We've started to line some of it. Started to line the wall. We've got the 3 different types of pillars in. So the corner, where you just see this one section. Although I'm not 100% sure if that's correct. But I think it will be fine. We don't want to just... Yeah, it is right. Maybe. Is it? Yeah, it is correct. okay. Just looks so small. Then we've got the middle pillar. And then, sorry, the middle wall pillar. And then we've got the actual pillar in the middle here. We've just changed those wooden ends to actually having a full end, which is so much better. So I'll change all of those over at some point. And we've just figured out that we could two-tone the wall, which will break it up, save some of the wood. But also, this is a kind of thing that they would do. I was always brought up in a home where you've got a dado rail going through the middle. A lot of places have a picture rail as well. Okay, that's just made me think about putting one at the top. You've gathered all of the resources. Surprised you're still awake. I thought you'd drifted off. What do you think, Matthias? Oh, I keep calling you Matthias now. You're Matty, okay? A character in my book is called Matthias. 3 full shulkers. That's good. You really should get some rest, though. Okay, I need to see what this looks like before I go. I was going to go, but now I have to look at this. Very annoying. I'll do it without the redstone part, just to... Mind you, I should probably do it with the redstone, and I'll get a true picture, won't I? Can you just get on here properly? Yeah, I haven't got that far yet. So bossy. Oh, I don't know. I thought I've been working very hard today. Harry's back. Hi, Harry. I thought you went to sleep. How long do you think it will take my cat and dog to learn that it's the clocks went back? I know you are. I know you are. I've just worked all this way, and now no, it's not good enough. Do this. Oh, now my inventory is full. That's annoying. Ah, hold on. We have an empty shulker. That's not annoying. So I didn't think I would ever use the powered bookshelves, but for doing this, it's really helpful. It's annoying I haven't got enough, but what did you do? I don't like it when you shout no like that. No, that's a disaster. What happened? How did they die? You're gonna have to try and get another one. A zombie horde? Okay, I'm not sure if I like this or not. Let me just... I have to go further away. Yep, that's not where I want to be. I don't want to be trapped in here. Why does it have to go so fast when you take off? Okay, part of me likes it and part of me hates it.
Maybe I need a break. Maybe that's why I fade into this bitter taste. I think I'll let it be.
I mean, do I try it with the red at the top? The burgundy? I think it's because the white is there. No, it's okay, Matty. I'm going to go to bed in a minute. No, I'm not going to bed. I'm going to come off the stream in a minute. I've got lots of jobs to do and it's 9:30. And I'm hungry and I need to go and get some milk. I'm just working out this last piece. Should I switch the top for the burgundy at the bottom? I think what you really should do is go and get some sleep and work on the creeper farm later. That's what you should do. A sleep creeper farm, I think. Doing a creeper farm when you're super tired and everything could blow up sounds like a bad idea. Okay. Right, I'm not 100% sure what to do here, so I'm going to toddle off. I'm really pleased with the progress that we've made. Hopefully you can get an idea of why now I wanted to have a giant hole. And it will give us a better... it will hopefully look really nice. There is more to do with this room yet, so stay tuned for the other part of it, but I haven't got a clue how I'm going to do that either. So I will see you all soon. Take care. Matty, get some sleep. Bye.